My name is Arthur Bennett. I am 65 years old. I don't know how much time I have left, but I know this. I don't want to leave this world carrying words that were never spoken. So today I will speak, slowly, honestly, without pretending. If you are listening, please stay, because this is not just my story. It becomes yours at some point too. I come to this park every evening at exactly 6:10 p.m. Same bench, same view, same silence. People think old men like routine. The truth is, routine is the only thing that keeps loneliness predictable. When you are young, silence feels empty. When you are old, silence feels loud. It reminds you of everything. I was not always this man. Once I was 24 years old. I had strong hands, fast steps, and a heart that believed time would always forgive me. That's when I met Margaret. She worked at a small bookstore, not the kind with fancy lights, the kind where books smell older than the people reading them. She had tired eyes and a gentle voice. When she smiled, she didn't try to impress anyone. She just existed, and somehow, that felt like home. We talked about nothing and everything, music, dreams, fear. She once asked me, "What are you afraid of, Arthur?" I laughed and said, "Nothing." That was my first lie to her. I was afraid of being ordinary, afraid of being forgotten, afraid of not becoming someone important. So when she talked about a simple life, I talked about a big future. I told her, "Just give me a few years. I want to build something first." She believed me. Love is dangerous like that. It trusts before it doubts. Those few years became late nights. Late nights became missed weekends. Missed weekends became distance. She waited, and waiting slowly changes a person. She stopped asking when I'd come home. She stopped getting angry. She stopped hoping. The day she gave me a letter, her hands were calm. That terrified me. The letter said, "Arthur, I don't feel lonely when I'm alone. I feel lonely when I'm with you." I read it twice, then folded it neatly. I told myself, she'll understand later. Later is a cruel word. At 32, I was promoted. At 35, I bought a house. At 38, people called me successful. And Margaret? She became a memory I avoided thinking about. Because some memories don't hurt, they accuse. I married another woman. Her name was Helen. She was kind, patient, too patient. We had 2 children, and I became what I thought a good man was. I paid bills. I provided comfort. I kept order, but I did not give warmth. I came home tired and left early. I spoke more to my colleagues than to my children. I hugged them rarely. I told myself, they'll understand when they grow up. They did. That's the problem. My son learned not to wait for me. My daughter learned not to ask. One day I realized they didn't share their lives with me anymore. They just updated me. And updates are not connection. Helen got sick when I was 54. Hospital rooms teach you strange lessons. You realize how small you are, how unimportant your deadlines were, how empty your excuses sound. One night, she whispered, "I always felt like I was competing with your work." I wanted to deny it, but lying at that moment felt disrespectful. She died 3 weeks later. I cried, but not just for her. I cried for all the versions of myself that chose later over now. After her death, the house changed. Not physically, emotionally. Walls felt further apart, rooms felt colder, and nights became unbearable. That's when memories returned. Margaret, the bookstore, the smile. So I searched for her, and I found her name on a gravestone. She had lived a quiet life. She had grandchildren. She had happiness, just not with me. Standing there, I realized something painful. She wasn't waiting for me. She never was. Now I am 65. My children call once a week, sometimes less. They are busy. just like I was. And I understand them. That's the most painful part. Understanding comes when it no longer helps. Every wrinkle on my face has a story. Every ache has a memory. People think regret is loud. It's not. Regret whispers. It says, "You knew better. You just chose differently." If you are young, please listen to an old man who learned too late. Don't measure life by achievements alone. Don't assume love will wait. Don't think silence means peace. Because one day, you will sit on a bench like this, with a full life behind you and an empty space beside you. My name is Arthur Bennett. I am 65 years old. This is not a sad story. It is a warning. And if it keeps even one person from choosing later over now, then finally, my words meant something.